guys, we are back with another edition of the Enfuego Tasting Lab. And today I thought I would pull out a cigar that came out in 2011. And I don't think it's gotten as much fanfare and as much play as some of the other stuff that came out by the manufacturers. But this cigar, when I lit it, I really felt like this was one of the best cigars that came out. And let me show you here. This is the Rocky Patel Zen. And it's actually a cigar that Rocky's brother made, Nish. Nish has taken on a larger role and responsibility in the Rocky Patel company. And he was put to task by Rocky to make a new cigar that really wasn't a flavor profile that was out there. And so when I picked this thing up from the rep, I was actually very skeptical because it's got a Connecticut wrapper. And personally, I'm not a Connecticut wrapper kind of guy. I just find the cigars to be really almost too mild, tasteless, if you will. I smoke a lot of cigars, so I tend to like some of the stronger stuff out there. I'm going to tell you something. I was blown away by this cigar. It became one of my new favorite cigars. Now, even though it has a Connecticut wrapper, it's not a really mild cigar. It's a medium strength cigar. That's what Rocky calls it. And I think he hit a home run with it. Now, there's a couple of interesting notes about this cigar. First of all, it has a pretty good box press on the cigar, which is actually something that is very uncommon with Connecticut wrapper cigars. You'll find that with some of the thicker leaves, they'll be able to box press the cigar, but for some reason or another, there's just not a lot of box press Connecticut wrapper cigars out there. And so I find that interesting. You know, I'm a big fan of Padron and the way they box press their cigars, so I like the feel of a boxed cigar in my mouth. And so that's one thing that I do like about the cigar. I spoke with Nish Patel last time he came out and did an event with us, and I was telling him how I really enjoyed the cigar, and he said that Rocky put him to task and said, I want you to make a Connecticut wrapper cigar that doesn't taste like anything out there that's got a Connecticut wrapper. So what he did, which is kind of interesting, is he used a Ligero binder on this cigar. And for those of you that don't know what Ligero tobacco is, it's the leaf on the tobacco plant. It is at the top of the plant. It gets all of the sun, it gets all of the nicotine, all of the strength, all of the flavor in it, and it's used to give cigars strength and flavor. And that's exactly what has happened with this cigar. You've got a fairly mild cigar with a Connecticut wrapper on it, but you've got a ton of flavor coming out of the cigar because of that Ligero binder, and then it's also got some Nicaraguan tobacco in it, which tends to be more flavorful and a little bit stronger. But the price point on this cigar is about $6, $7 for the bigger sizes, and it's been a really big hit here at the store. Like I said, a lot of people pass it up at first because they don't see Rocky's name on it. And once I point it out to the guys, then it's one of those that has been a rebuy, and I think it's going to be a cigar that stays around for a while. Now, there's another note that I have about this cigar, and I think a lot of people are going to think that I'm really crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do detect very similar flavors in this cigar and a Padron Anniversary. And, you know, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not saying that they're the same cigar, the same tobaccos, but there is an essence in this cigar, just a real nice earthy richness to the cigar that I do get out of both this cigar and a natural Padron Anniversary. You know, take it or leave it for what it's worth. Maybe come in and try one and see what you think yourself. But if you do like a pretty mellow, smooth cigar that's got a nice, rich flavor to it, this is a very good one to try. It's not really strong. It's not really mild. It's, like I said, it is very much a medium strength cigar. So come in and give it a try. Hope you enjoy it.